And you see that on NASDAQ we're already done with our setup as well. So I'm just gonna go and do this, take a screenshot, and then hit share. So now I feel like we're gonna see where is actually USDT at, and then we're gonna be having much interest when it comes to USDT, right? So if we had to check, USDT already pushed over here, and then it left something over here. So I'm just gonna quickly remove everything over here and then try to show you something that we've never seen before. So basically what I'm looking at on USDT is that we actually have these over here. Then I'm gonna template it as my X, because you know that sometimes you actually miss your X's, right? So I'm kidding, guys. So yeah, if we were to check here again, here we have this order block over here, which wasn't was which is actually our demand zone, which actually got disrespected over here, right? So now we are actually waiting for USDT to give us something that's gonna be much fair. So I'm just gonna go and try to see what is it that I have on 15 minutes time frame. And as much as if I were to check over here on 15 minutes time frame, I don't have a lot of things, guys. So I'm just gonna say this was my sell side liquidity, which got wiped as well, right? So I'm just gonna template this one over here as this, and then I'm gonna wait for USDT to play on like this. If ever it comes and closes here on 25, then which means basically we're actually taking that place over here by the top side. So you just have to know that this is actually our current target over here, and then I'm gonna say this is my target. T, yeah, actually say TP or target, depends on what I actually want to, how I actually want to highlight it. So if I were to go further more into detail, I'm gonna go to the 5 minutes time frame and then try to see what is it that I have over here. So if I were to check again, guys, here we have this break of structure over here, right? And then I feel like a lot of things are gonna be seen as soon as we go to smaller time frames like 1 minute, which is this one, right? So if we were to check over here, we only left to fill these demand zone over here, right? As you could see that this order block over here as well wasn't filled, so it becomes kind of tricky for us to know where are we actually heading to from that point over there. But I think it's gonna depend whether we find the current price market at this point over here when it comes to 1530, or it's gonna be basically after what we have done over there. So check furthermore, guys, that here these demands were not actually not respected as well. So you could see that it has an order block right above it. So which means we can actually consider taking our buying opportunities at this point over here, and then we're gonna wait for it to push to the top side, and then put our SL over here below this order block, and then we basically target that high at the top side over there, which is something that's gonna be risk free for us, as you could see. And then here we can say our take profit is right over there. So I want it to be much clearer for you guys to see it, so I'm gonna end on 5 minutes time frame for you to be able to display what I'm actually seeing when it comes to USDT at 3:30. So you know, like a lot of you guys wanna chop when it comes to 1530, right? So I'm basically gonna send the setup here or signal over here. That's my stop loss below here, and then we're pushing to the top side again. So basically I'm gonna wait for this to happen. I'm gonna go to 5 minutes time frame. I just want to show you something that's actually much reasonable for us to trade, right? So we're gonna wait for the price to come over there, and then push to the top side. So yeah, let me just try and go and tell these people and actually share them this setup that I'm actually anticipating over there. So we're just gonna basically go to 5 minutes, and then we're gonna show them this setup over here. So this is basically what we are actually expecting on USDT, and then I'm gonna head to my WhatsApp and then try to show them what I'm actually expecting when it comes to that USDT. The first trade, I think I'm gonna take it right over now as soon as it reaches out over there. and then I'm gonna say USDT now. SL it's here. SL is below. It's below 39. 9355.86, and then TP it's open. Yeah, so guys, I just entered one trade now, right? So I'm basically waiting for them to reach 3:30, and then I'm gonna send the signal as well. So for now, I'm gonna hold this buying opportunity when it comes to my side, because I know that this is the actual setup that I'm expecting to happen. So it becomes much easier for me to know where I'm actually heading to. So I just wanna go and try to lock the profits over there as soon as they appear. But rather than that, guys, I think we're gonna move our SL to this order block over here, which is basically around this point over here. So just gonna put my stop loss below this week. Then I'm gonna use this stop loss over here. This stop loss over here. I'm gonna head to group, then try to send them the signal as well. So remember, guys, if you wanna be part of us, you know where to go. We actually have a link tree as well, which can lead us to our DMs, which is gonna be a very simple thing. So now I'm just gonna send this, and then we see how actually we're gonna trade 3:30 on USDT, right? So basically I'm gonna send this USDT at 1529.59. Yeah, it's actually like that. So I'm just gonna do a copy and paste over there. Then I'm gonna select all, and then do copy. Then I'm gonna tell them to expect something when it comes to when it comes to these. I'm gonna remove everything. Hopefully I did copy it, because I think I won't have much time to read. I don't think I will have much time on this, so just gonna send this to them, which is probably the first team over here, and then this is my actually overall team over there. So I'm just gonna send them these setups, and then we know where are we actually heading to towards that moment over there. So now we're just gonna wait and see where are we actually heading to when it comes to NASDAQ, because I see that NASDAQ USDT is already playing, right? So we're just gonna continue with our shit, and then try to see where are we actually gonna utilize. But I feel like as much as it's gonna be a half pass, I think it's gonna push furthermore to the top side rather than coming to this order block over here. Because last time what I did was actually waiting for NASDAQ to play like I anticipated, right? So it basically just left me behind just before I could actually take my actual trades, right? So I'm just gonna try to analyze NASDAQ as well, because as you could see that it already did its own thing over here. So it's kind of hard for me to be able to utilize it, these coming opportunities. So for NASDAQ, I'm gonna say this was my accumulation level over here, right? As you could see, I'm repeating the very same thing over and over. So you just have to know where to apply it and then when to apply it. So you could see that here we have these here we have a demand zone. Then basically we're gonna expect NASDAQ to push to the top side as well. Then I'm gonna say this is my demand zone over here. Definitely my demand zone. So I'm gonna say from that point over there, just gonna continue with the bias to the top side when it comes to NASDAQ. So it's kind of tricky for me to not enter these buys. But I feel like for me, since it's Friday, I'm gonna be like USDT, which are the pairs that I want to trade, right? So I'm gonna do this and then send them this as well. Send them this as well. Um, let's say NASDAQ as well. Then I'm gonna send them these two. Then we're gonna know where are we actually heading to. Then we're gonna know which pair we actually gonna trade. Then I'm gonna send this 100. Then yeah, I'm gonna leave everything as it is. So we're gonna quickly just wait for just gonna wait for one pair to play out, and then we know which one are we actually buying. But for me personally, I feel like we have to be buying NASDAQ. So I'm just gonna send these to them. Yeah, guys. So I feel like we're gonna buy NASDAQ because the one who's actually yeah, guys. So I feel like we're gonna buy NASDAQ at 3:30 because it's actually sitting on my demand zone. So it has high probability of going to the top side without even manipulating us. So for now, I feel like it's gonna be a preference if you wanna trade NASDAQ or USDT. So we're gonna see how it actually plays. And yeah, could see that I actually send them that sheet over there. So now let us just wait and see where is our things actually heading towards to. So I'm gonna wait for which page this one now. Oh, this is CHF, and then I need USDT, bro. So yeah, it's USDT. Then let us just try to utilize as much as we can when it comes to USDT. So let's see how actually USDT will play. So yeah, let's see how it's gonna play, right? So just gonna wait for NASDAQ as well to play, and then it's actually here, right? So I'm gonna take my partial trades again on NASDAQ. So I'm just gonna head to NASDAQ, then open one trade again. Just send them a buy signal on NASDAQ. So yeah, guys, we still have time to be trading these things. Just gonna be patient with our setup, and then we're gonna know where are we actually heading to. So let us just wait and see as much as we can. So I'm gonna observe every fucking thing, and then we're gonna proceed with our daily shit. So like at that point over there, I have to go and check where am I actually sitting at now, right? So when it comes to Nasdaq, it's already at that point, so there's a high probability of me pushing to the top side. So I just gotta know where exactly am I gonna buy Nasdaq. So I feel like at this point over here, it's gonna be much easier for me. So let us just try to observe as much as we can. Then we're gonna know where are we actually sending this setup on, right? So yeah, I think I'm gonna attach everything at the video as well. So we're just gonna see where are we actually heading to. So yeah, I feel like I'm gonna send the NAS 100 signal now. Like I'm gonna send the NAS 100 signal now, and then we make sure that we chop it up. So let me just go and tell them to buy NASDAQ now. So I only left with 5 minutes. I only left with 5 minutes. So yeah, which means this one is violated, right? So you could see that it's actually heading to that demand zone over there. Then yeah, we can actually trade it as soon as it touches this point over here. Then which means we are actually in a good way to buy USDT. So yeah, we are in a good way to buy USDT. So yeah, I feel like we can buy NASDAQ. Gonna put this. Gonna buy NASDAQ now. Our SL has to be over here, 18 point. So let me see NASDAQ USDT first. Then I'm gonna update everybody. So yeah, then I'm gonna update everybody. So I feel like now when it comes to NASDAQ, I ain't sure about it. So yeah, I feel like yeah, let me just say buy NASDAQ now. Then put this SL over here. It's 18237.4. So yeah, then let's see where it's actually USDT heading to. Because I told you that it has to tap that OB over there, demand zone I mean, and then we are good to go. So as much as you can see that we are already in profit when it comes to NASDAQ, right? So let us just wait and see for I mean 3:30, and then we are good to go. We are good to go from that point over there. So I think I'm gonna just head to NASDAQ, then wait for it to play on. Right. So yeah. So yeah, let us wait and see, guys. Remember, this is a live trading with them, bros. Like I'm trading live right now with you guys. So I think I will pin that shit over here, and then we become neutral at the end of the day. So I'm just gonna do this and see where is Nasdaq actually going to. Because yeah, I could see that it's already time for us to be trading Nasdaq. So we're only left with few minutes, guys, and then we are good to go. So yeah, few seconds to go. Few seconds to go. Then we are pushing to the top side. We are actually pushing to the top side. We are pushing to the top side, guys. We are pushing to the top side. We are pushing to the top side. We are pushing to the top side, guys. What did I just say when it comes to you guys? So for USDT, isn't actually a good thing, like I said. So let's see where is Nasdaq heading to now. It has to push, like I said, guys. So you see, this is a live trading account, and I'm with you guys, as you could see. this is like the results, and then I'm gonna pin them with the post as well. So you see how NASDAQ is actually pushing to the top side. So I feel like now it's a preference. It's either someone closes or not. So yeah, bro, that's how we're actually chopping NASDAQ. That's how we are chopping NASDAQ. So let's see how NASDAQ will go. But I'm expecting NASDAQ to push to the top side, right? I'm expecting NASDAQ to push to the top side because I know what I'm actually doing. Because this is not risking, this is not gambling actually. You could see that NASDAQ is actually pushing to the top side. So which means we are basically in a huge massive profit. So I'm just gonna go and lock NASDAQ over here, and then we are good to go to the top side. So yeah, gonna lock it over here, then go to 5 minutes time frame, and then do a screenshot as well. Do a screenshot as well. So yeah, deep blues, guys. What did I say? We are in deep blues. We are actually in a deep blues, guys. From 500 rands to 2k. As you could see that we are actually in 2k, right? So yeah, it becomes much easier for us to utilize this moment to the top side. I'm closing when it comes to 5k. I'm closing when it comes to 5k. Closing as soon as it pushes to the top side. Who's actually milking? Who's milking? Because USDT, I think it had to go and manipulate that shit over there. So you see that they actually manipulated us, and then